Good morning, children. Very good morning. I welcome back all the cadets. So far, we have completed the syllabus for class 10th geography and economics, and now our vice principal has informed us to upload the fresh videos. Earlier, we have been sending revising videos. Same video we have been sending. Now, vice principal observed that better you upload the fresh video so that boys will go to it and they will enrich the knowledge. They will revise. So they update the subject matter that will help them for the examinations. So accordingly, next class onwards, I think we have tomorrow is 7th. Tomorrow is 7th, we have geography class. So therefore, I am revising the topic. It is manufacturing industries. Right? So here in the topic we will discuss about what is introduction about the manufacturing industries, then what is industry, then classification of industry, and what are the factors needed for location of industry. Regarding this, we will discuss. As you know, children, India is basically an agriculture country, and agriculture is the most important economic activity for the country's development. After the agriculture sector, second one is that is industries. Industries is the second most developing country like India. Most important, industries are the second backbone of the country's development. Okay, the topic is that is manufacturing industries. Okay, at the same time, these industries are producing goods and services in large quantities. Production of goods and services in large quantities and sending to the markets for our survival. That can be considered as a manufacturing industries. Definition of manufacturing industries. Manufacturing. Most of these industries, either it is large scale industries or small scale industries, industries are producing goods and services and sending to the markets. That is how we have been enjoying whatever goods available in the market. So all these things produced by the industries. So what is industry? Industry is an economic activity which produces goods and services. Clear? What is manufacturing industries? Manufacturing means industries in manufacturing industries are producing goods and services in large quantities and converted into the markets in the services, and those services which we enjoy day-to-day life. That is what is manufacturing industries. These industries not only helpful for the country's development, and the industries also giving an employment opportunity. These industries also giving lot of employment opportunities for the youngsters, for the people, right? So that is. Now coming to the classification of industries. So these industries we can classify into many ways, because we are being receiving the products. We are extracting the minerals from the crust. We are collecting the raw materials from the agriculture. We are collecting the materials from the forests. We are collecting the materials from the seashore. So based on the raw materials which processed from the different sources and producing this by the industries, such industries will be called as different names as given. So that is how industries has been classified. So industries has been classified into 4 types. The industries has been classified into 4 types. Number 1 is here agro-based industries. Agro-based industries. Second one is that is mineral-based industries. Second one is mineral-based industries. And third one is that is marine-based industries. And fourth one is here forest-based industries. These are the 4 types of industries. These are the 4 types of industries. Agro-based industry means the products which we can extract from the agriculture those products using as the raw materials of that industry. Such industries we call as the agro-based industries. Dairy farming, animal grade, these are flora and fauna. These are all examples for agro-based industries. Second one is mineral-based industries. Minerals are used as the raw materials of that particular industry. Such industries we call it as mineral-based industries. Second one, mineral-based industries. Example is iron and steel industries. Iron and steel industries are the best examples for the mineral-based industries. Followed by here, third one is marine-based industries. Marine-based industries. The materials which comes from the seashore and use the materials as their industry. Marine-based industries. Fourth one is forest-based industries. Various materials, products like timber, various medicines, plants, all extracted from the forest and use materials as their raw materials in that industry. Such industries we call it forest-based industries. So here industries can be classified different ways: agro-based industries, mineral-based industries, marine-based industries, and forest-based industries. Clear? Now coming to the industries. If we want to start an industry in a particular ideal place, we need certain factors. What all the factors we need to create, to establish the industry? We need plenty of factors. We need land, we need water facilities, we need labor, we need transportation facilities, and we need technology, we need raw materials. Okay, we need administrative centers. The most important thing is that is labor. Labor is very, very essential. That is manpower. Even though it's modern era, technology is so fast, the entire work cannot be extracted from the technology machines. For example, uploading or exports as well as imports, or loading and unloading the products, materials. So manpower is required. The labor is most important. Is chief availability of labor, chief availability of labor, chief availability of water, chief availability of electricity, capital, raw materials, site, and means the land. All these factors are essential for the location of an industry. That already we have discussed in the previous chapter also. Factors for location of industry. The following factors are very essential. Number one is capital, land, asset, capital, raw materials, water supply, transportation, electricity, and administrative sector block, and labor. Every factor is here interlinked, depend upon each other. Children, and you should see all these factors may be available in one place. No, certainly not available. Certainly it is not possible. Some places, a few pieces may be available, some rest is not available. Such cases, you have to identify, you have to survey all these facilities available in the surrounding areas or not. If it is not available, then you have to find some other place nearby, surrounding, so that we can transform this. We can collect from those materials due to different types of transportation. Such places we have to see. But however, when we find these all facilities comfortably with the cheap liabilities, such places we can select for a site to start an industry. That is start site, and site is the land. So to start an industry, one requires the following facilities like: one is capital, land, transport, labor, electricity, raw materials, administrative center, and even raw materials. All these factors are very important to start an industry. To start an industry. At the same time, even the industry is also generally classified, other than if you take based on this. Generally, if you see, these industries also can be classified into based on size and bulk. Based on size and bulk. That is large scale industries as well as small scale industries. So here, based on the size and quantity, the industries can be classified into two types: large scale industries and small scale industries. Large scale industries. Large scale industries means what? Children, anybody? What are large scale industries? Large scale industries means the one who can spend the maximum of amount more than 1 crore. The one who can spend more than 1 crore and establish a type of industry. Such industries we call it as a large scale industries. Is a large scale industry. One has to spend more money. Approximately it's more than 1 crore. Such industries we call it as a large scale industries. The best example for large scale industry is iron ore industry. Or you can say cotton textiles. You can say the iron ore industry and plus you can say the cotton textile industry are the best examples for large scale industries. The second one is small scale industries. In these industries, one who can spend less than 1 crore rupees. The capital must be less than 1 crore. You should invest, you should spend, and can start any type of industry. Such industries we call it as small scale industries. Such type of industries we call it as small scale industries. Example: flour mills, match boxes, soaps, sugarcane, leather factories. These all comes under small scale industries. We can say as a small scale industries. So that is how we can classify the industries based on the bulk and capital. Based on the income or based on the capital or based on the bulk, we can classify the industries into two types. One is large scale industries, second one is small scale industries. Other than this, there is private sectors of the cooperatives and large scale industries, small scale industries, corporate sectors. Other corporate sector, both private as well as government, right? Example, if you see here, oil and industries, cotton textiles, rubber, fertilizer, synthetic, so all comes under. There are certain industries like bulk industries. Bulk industries, best example, electronic goods, electrical goods, cement industries, fertilizers. This all comes under best examples. Best example for large scale industries. Best example for large scale industries. Clear, children? Example here in industry. For example, in India, there have been various industries started. For example, we take about iron industries. There are major iron industries in India. Yes. One is Bakaura Iron Steel Plant, Jamshedpur Iron Steel Plant, Billa Iron Steel Plant, Visakhapatnam Iron Steel Plant, Salem Iron Steel Plant. There are many iron steel plants, important iron steel plants in India. Yes, there is a map also. In the map you will see. In the map you will see important iron steel plants in India. Yes. Iron steel plants, important iron steel plants in India. Yes. Right, first number one, Salem Iron Steel Plant. Yes. Salem Iron Steel Plant is located in Tamil Nadu. Salem iron steel plant, it is in where? It is in Tamil Nadu. Visakhapatnam iron steel plant, it is in Andhra Pradesh. Visakhapatnam iron steel plant, it is in Andhra Pradesh. Then Bokaro iron steel plant in Jharkhand, and Jamshedpur, it is also Jharkhand. And Durgapur iron steel plant is in West Bengal. Durgapur iron steel plant is in West Bengal. And if you take even Karnataka, Vijayanagar iron steel plant. So these are the important iron steel plants in India. It's all the important iron steel plants in India. That is very important. The last two. Rourkela iron steel plant. Yes, it is there in Orissa. Rourkela iron steel plant. Bokaro, Jamshedpur, Bhilai, where it is Bhilai iron steel plant, it is in Chhattisgarh. Rourkela is in Orissa. Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Salem in Tamil Nadu, Durgapur iron steel plant is in West Bengal, Barampur is also West Bengal, Jamshedpur is in Jharkhand, and Bokaro iron steel plant in Bihar. These are the important iron steel plants. The most important for your map finding. One mark in there is. There will be one mark for map work. For map work, the way one mark is important. Locate the important iron steel plants in here. So also all of them map will be given. Names will be given. Bokaro iron steel plant, Bihar. Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. Bhilai iron steel plant, Chhattisgarh. Rourkela iron steel plant, Orissa. Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Salem, Tamil Nadu. Vijayanagar and Hampi, that is in Karnataka. So important iron steel plants in India. It's very important. Please make a note. Yes. Boys, you have to do rough revise this. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Clear? We'll stop this. Next next video will continue this. So we have class tomorrow, that is 7/1/2021. You have 10th class geography. So manufacturing machine, just go to it. Understood? Clear? Yeah. Please mainly from this topic, even though it is not there in the syllabus, but map will be there for your examination. Theory questions may not be asked, and mainly they ask for the map work. So because of map, I am teaching this topic. So map is what is there, many important iron steel plants in India. Clear? Thank you.